I think the biggest thing is don't focus on like AI or quantum or this or that, the other thing. The biggest thing is figure out within yourself if what you're doing is what makes you happy.
Mhm.
And if it's not, figure out what that thing that would make you happy is and start working towards that. And whether that's a different role within your organization or, going from incident response to maybe going into compliance or whatever it is, like that kind of thing. I think what what we have to fight for with economic conditions as hard as they are right now is we have to figure out what allows us to find our greatest sense of personal satisfaction.
And I want people to feel like that because unfortunately, when people feel excluded, they don't feel like they're part of a team. So you lose that morale, you lose that sense of cohesiveness that you really do need. I mean, if you think about it in any job, not just policing,
Mhm.
you spend a good chunk of your day with your work peers. So you need to have that sense of liking each other and feeling like you belong there. Otherwise, can you imagine going into work every day and feeling like you didn't belong?
That's true. Absolutely, especially now with return to office.
Yeah, exactly. You need to
I
belong. You need to belong.
It's true.
I'm so invested in this place because it's invested in me.
Mhm,
They reward my leadership. They feed my juices, and they're on my fuel for wanting to show up every day.
mhm.
And that's key, showing up every day. But I'm not showing up alone. I'm showing up with these two folks and many others. So that's what really drives me, working towards that culture. And I was so proud to hear that. I was proud of everything they told us, but when they talked about our culture
Yeah.
and what they perceived, um, I thought, you know what? That's some validation, confirmation that we're doing the right thing.
Amazing.
What allows us to be the best to ourselves, the best to our families, the best to our partners, the best to our friends. I don't have anything groundbreaking in terms of career advice. Like in terms of career advice, it's just really, like I was saying earlier in the episode, like be willing to perform as best as you can when there's no audience at all, because someday you will have an audience and then it'll actually matter. Um, but I think for the sake of advice for 2026 in general, it's just figure out what being happy means to you and try to do everything you can to make that a manifested reality. Because I think that's the only way we're going to get through all the turmoil that we're going to go into going into this year.